now they're dead, and her and him. But let's not cry, even if it's grim. Vincent is annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch this murder party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is that? Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, some kind of murder god, and these are my top 10 favorite anime characters. Starting with Adric.
Well, you know, there's only 10 of us if you don't know how to count, and I mean, you gotta get nicer than that, because there is 11 of us here, you know. You bitch.
There are... Okay... I do not need this kind of salt before the thing has even started. Like, what the fuck? I trusted you, and I'm very hurt right now.
Never trust sassy Tommy.
Yeah, what the fuck? Anyway, we've got an Alex.
Only 90s kids remember.
Oh my god.
Number 8!
Oh
my spiders on my...
That's okay. I'm slightly terrified. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Moving on to Bro Dingles.
I didn't expect to be gotten to this quickly. All I know is that I've apparently been keeping the hot men from people.
You have men!
I've been keeping the hot men people.
Please,
I'm hoarding the hot men.
If anybody's listening, they have a gun to my head. I need some help.
Please help me. Please.
You're stuck here for the rest of your days, motherfucker.
They're hot men, please.
Oh, goodness. Alright, we've got a JoJo! They're just pure art. That's what that is. Pure art. Alright, we've got a queen, aka the lovely, etc. queen.
It's nice to meet you. I haven't slept in a fucking week.
What a mood. We've got a Juno.
That's right. Edelgard watches Curse Throne. Dimitri watches Curse Throne. Claude Von Regan watches Curse Throne. You should watch Curse Throne too.
Yes, all of your favorite Fire Emblem characters watch Curse Throne. That is a fact.
Watch Curse Throne.
Stays in her room, but she probably watches Curse Throne there too.
Bold to assume Edelgard is anyone's favorite Fire Emblem character. Shots fired.
Oh, hey.
Guys, please.
What are you talking about?
Guys, save the murder for when the show is actually started. We've got a moon here.
Guys, I'm almost out. No, shit, god, just son of a fuck, shit, god.
Oh god,
Damn it! Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. I gotta go.
What the fuck? Okay.
Bro, you dropped your spaghetti!
Oh man, you're right. No, shit, god.
Stop. Okay, we've got a Scott.
I pick up Moon's spaghetti.
Okay, we've got a Scott. He's fine.
I have nothing to say.
Okay. Phil will be here later, but he makes very good knives. We've got an Uprising.
Good knife. I'm holding Moon's spaghetti like an Enderman.
Hey, has anybody seen my spaghetti?
And we've got a Split here.
I'm doing push-ups.
So, fun fact, when I asked Split what he wanted on his token this week...
Really?
Yes, when I...
You're gonna skip over everyone else's...
No, I'm going to bring yours up, because I find it hilarious. I was like, hey, my dear best big brother Split Guardian, what do you want on your token? And he said, this is all that's in my head right now, and he just sent us this picture of Obama, and it said economy on it.
Economy.
And then he just kind of left.
Economy.
So that's what I ended up putting on his token, and he doesn't really remember this. And that's part of what makes it so great.
How dare you take advantage of me in a vulnerable state? I'm going to use these muscles that I'm building to slam you through a table.
As your sibling, there's no better time to do such a thing than right now when I'm making fun of you. Alright, anyway, let's move on to explaining things about this show. This show is Discord Murder Party, aka this show where we play werewolf / mafia / witches of Salem / that game where there's some hidden murderers and stuff. But mostly at this point, it's a meta role-playing show, and if you don't know what's going on at this point, see the logs, ask one of your friends. I'm sorry, we're doing our... Watch the FHQ. Definitely watch the FHQ. That's a thing you can do. Anyway, my point is you should do that. I'm not gonna explain how the game works, because if you're this deep in and you don't know how werewolf works, I can't help you. But I can explain, hey, so we take donations on Twitch via, we take either bits on Twitch or you can send us actual fucking money. Either way, my point is every time we get 2,000 bits or 20 American dollars, we spin the donation wheel! The donation wheel does all kinds of crazy things, like sometimes it turns people into velociraptors, sometimes it adds extra rolls, sometimes it changes game mechanics. It's crazy. I have to spin the wheel a lot because a lot of you guys gave money to Team Murder over the course of Camp Streamix, a thing that we were doing all summer, and I have to catch up. So I guess I'll do 2 for this episode, and we'll see how it goes. If you fill up the bar, I'll add it to the list of, 6 that I already have to do. We'll find a way to make it work. But also, let me explain another thing. If you, a person and human, if you pay $20 or 2,000 bits by yourself, you get to choose an option from the list of Bitwheel options. So I just sort of send you the link to the list, and you look at my notes, and first you go, wow, Kristen, these are actually quite poorly written. But then you go, I want to do this one. Which is my lead-in to actually explain something that's happening with this particular game, because Suniv donated $30 last week for Team Murder, so I checked in with her, and she requested a very specific Bitwheel options, and so, by her request, I have added the That One Lonely Guy as a role to the first game of this show, wherein one player becomes desperately lonely and insists on hanging out with another player every night. If that player turns out to be the murderer, the lonely guy dies. Yes, that's right, it's the you bitch, I just wanted love option. It's back.
My love.
This is so sad.
It's, yes.
Can we get 100 likes?
Can we get 100 likes?
This is so sad.
This is so sad. Also, if you pay $20 or something, you can make your own Bitwheel reward if you don't find my list terribly interesting. This allows you to creatively influence the game, though it only lasts for 1 round. An example, our friend Onyx gave Team Murder $100 in the last week of Camp Streamix, and I messaged him, and he's used $20 of that for a little something I'm gonna reveal in the second night phase. Oh boy! Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that's happening. I should also mention that because multiple things have changed in this first game of Werewolf, there is no gunsman in that game. I'm just gonna get that out of the way now so you guys don't sit there going, which one of us has a gun? The answer is none of you. None of you have a gun. There's no guns in this. So you don't need to worry about
You're all gonna be so surprised when I end up having the gun.
We all have muskets!
We all have knives!
Oh my god.
He's got a sword! You idiots! We've all got swords!
Guns are so 2019.
No.
Where were you hiding that cannon?
In this age, we have sabers.
Sabers.
Juno, you were the one hiding our mods.
Yes, that's right. I have our mods.
Anyway, I think I have gone on enough. I think it's time to get to the actual show. So, let's take... I am in the wrong window, but let's take us on into the show, shall we? Here we go.
Alrighty, just gonna tie that there.
Mr. Gwendolyn, please stop. Nope.
There we go.
Oh god!
Oh, better.
Ow! Mr. Gwendolyn, do you have literally any medical expertise whatsoever?
I've been in hospitals more than anyone else here, so I think I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because it looks like you tried tying a bar stool to the arm that I still have and said that's my new arm.
What? No. That's
What do you
your
mean?
arm.
No, it's right there. Yeah, it's the arm that I still have, not the one that is just missing.
But it's fixed. And I fixed it for you.
Tommy,
Come on.
Tommy, please sit down. Please, come on, take a rest.
Come on, buddy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, McGillicuddy. He was shot in the head.
Yes. Who kept their eyes off of him long enough for him to start playing doctor?
Sorry.
I can't watch everyone.
Right, fair enough.
In all fairness, you kept your eyes on him, and he's still playing doctor with you.
How exactly did you plan for me to hold him back when he was holding down the one arm I had?
I don't know, he's scrawny. I figured you'd push him over.
Come on, he's trying his best.
Ain't that what matters? Ow.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, listen. We're all in pain. We're all a little bit high-strung, I can see that, so why don't we all just sit down and have a good old round of book club, right?
Yeah, because we can do that with our resident bookworm currently having half his brain.
Oh, it'll
What
be
a
fun.
great
Tommy,
fucking
come
idea. God.
Tommy, come over here. Come over here. Come look at this book. Now, come on, read. Here we go. Once.
Oh my
upon.
God.
Upon.
Grace, why are you making me...
Is this going to take very long? I've got a quiche in the oven.
We have
When did we have an oven?
I was
Time.
trying to make a joke here.
I mean, we
Time.
do have an
It's
oven. It's
time.
right down the hall.
Well, dang.
Oh, this is getting us nowhere. I just want everyone to be not stressed for once.
I would absolutely love to be not stressed, Grace, but considering my heart is currently trying to do its thing whilst not existing, kind of fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well, my insides are like a blender right now, so...
There you go. So maybe instead of moving around, you should stay down and not fuck up your bandages any further. Tommy, you should be sitting. And McGillicuddy, find your fucking arm.
Oh yeah, that's going to be easy. Like, just look around, see where it poofed off to in the middle of absolute fucking nowhere. That's going to work great, Mr. Reed.
It's right there.
See?
No,
He's
it is
learned-
not, Mr. Gwendolyn. We've been
Tommy,
over
please
this.
sit down.
Oh, okay.
Come on, come here.
Everyone stay down. Alright?
I'm fine.
Are you though?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Jesus Christ, come on.
All right, help me get him up.
1,
2, 3.
stay there. Percy, you two, just everybody stop, okay?
Oh, fine.
It's not so
Since
easy
when
to
are
do
you
that.
telling us what to do?
I am apparently the only one. A bunch of mortal danger, and I'm sorry about that in the first place, but still.
Oh, this ain't
Just
the
let me
worst
help.
injury I've ever had. I mean, just one gunshot to the shoulder ain't the first time I've had that.
That's terrifying.
I'd be willing to say same, but this time someone met their mark.
Oh, guess we're not gonna be happy for a while then like this.
I mean, if we continue to bust out the liquor, numb the pain, enjoy our time.
Oh?
What are you guys talking about? Steve says we're all happy. Isn't that right, Steve?
Steve.
Y'all make a friend? Y'all found another awakened?
I believe that is empty air, Mr. Gwendolyn.
See, Steve agrees with me.
Well, I'm glad that Steve is happy.
Steve is very happy.
Oh, either your brain damaged to hell, or do you mean Stephen Cutter? The one, I literally cut his arm off? That was kind of funny.
How'd that work anyway?
Oh.
I don't know, it was kind of a heat of the moment.
Everything in her stupid fucking game worked some way to fuck someone else up. That's how it worked. It doesn't matter who it is. Speaking of this fucking dickhead, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, McGillicuddy, also fuck you.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Reed?
Mr. Armless Man standing over there.
Well, yes. I am aware of I'm standing. Why particularly should I be fucked this time?
Let's see. Everyone retaining injuries after, all of the bullshit, and one particular person getting their arm cut off. Ring a bell.
Yes, it does ring a bell, Mr. Reed. I was there. And it sucked.
Uh-huh.
Watching on the TV that gracious host so nicely put together, watching this strange man get his arm chopped off, and then all of a sudden I don't have mine.
So, you don't know who he is?
He's not familiar to me.
Well, there's a clear connection, so maybe you should try to work on that.
Right.
Because I don't know what else that would have been.
He had nice popcorn.
Yes, he did, Tommy. He totally did.
Mr. Gwendolyn.
Absolutely the fucking best popcorn. It's too
He probably spat
bad.
in that popcorn.
Too bad I didn't get to fucking try any.
Maybe focus on bringing the popcorn back.
McGillicuddy, I know this is like a weird territory for you, but do you think maybe you might be able to bring Steven back?
You are absolutely correct. That is very, very weird territory. I don't like thinking that I have connection to a sociopath who might very well be a serial killer of some kind, but if the connection is there, I suppose I could try to focus on bringing him out.
Thank you.
Well, if there's any connection and that ends up working, that will be awesome, because maybe we can figure something out. God.
Yay, popcorn.
Yes,
Mr. Gwendolyn.
popcorn.
Yay, popcorn.
Junior,
Popcorn later.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
since you're not gonna let me get up,
Sure not?
can you go behind the counter for me?
Alright. What do you need?
So you see that half-empty bottle of whiskey that's been opened already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bring that over here.
The whole thing?
Yeah, maybe a glass or two for anyone else.
Alright.
Hello everyone.
Fuck you.
Well, I
Come
mean,
on,
thanks.
Kristen.
I appreciate that. I truly.
No, you
truly
don't. Fuck
appreciate
off.
it. Well, listen. I can see that you're all not doing so hot. I mean, you know, you've all healed up pretty well considering the time. I mean, you know, we'll probably only have to run one game, and then you guys will probably be right as rain. I think. So that's good news, right?
Oh, lovely.
I would clap in appreciation, but there are obvious obstacles to that.
Yes, and that is absolutely hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Listen, I apologize.
Just use the bar stool.
The one that's taped to the working arm.
Just tap it on the ground a few times. Just kind of, you know.
Oh, my awakened. I have missed you. I'm sorry for the wait. I've just been so busy. I feel like I've been prepping for weeks, and I'm still behind. I've got wheel spins to catch up on, I've got paid scenarios to run. Somehow I have to leave you all space for character development in the fucking metagame. Like, don't even get me started. I am losing my fucking mind.
Oh man, you don't say. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's been
Sounds like it's been a bit of a pain.
Yeah, it's...
Oh no, water shock.
That's unfortunate.
It's been pretty hard for me, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I'm so sorry that this stupid fucking game is giving you such a hard time.
You know...
Yeah, it's...
You know, I have to be here, you have to be here. I am doing my best, but I've been over that. Let's just get the work out of the way, shall we?
Whatever fucking fixes this.
Yeah, alright. Let's get that scenario out of the way so you can heal up, shall we? So, let's move on to... Scenario 1. Does it feel colonial in here, or is it just me? Once I get to my notes. It's another beautiful morning in Cassington, Massachusetts. The sun rises over the fields as farmers hitch up their wagons to head into town. Shopkeepers open up after the requisite 3 hours in devotion to our good Lord. I'm waiting for the music, and now I have to find it. Let's see here. There we go. Thank you. That's a little loud. Alright. Anyway, the women folk set to their daily tasks of sewing, soap making, and churning butter. The children are being seen and not heard as they walk to the schoolhouse. Indeed, Cassington is the perfect picture of Puritan life. Let's get to those morning greetings, shall we? Starting with, let's see, we're going down the list here. Eli Saltspire.
My name is Eli Saltspire. I was requested here by my family to investigate this town, for my brother went missing around here, and they suspect it's witchcraft. Interesting.
Oh, well, that's intense. Interesting. Alright, we've got, Grace Garden.
I'm here quite against my better judgment, I can assure you, because I was also called here along with my guardian to investigate, but it appears he's already gotten himself killed already somewhere, so it looks like you'll have to put up with me.
Interesting. Alright. We've got Junior here.
So, Salem witch trials, water dunking, hanging, nice, I guess, apparently. Okay.
Just hanging. Okay, well, moving on. We've got... Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. Mr. Gick Millicuddy.
I'm Mr. Dick Millicuddy. I lived in this town for a while and then my arm fell off. The doctor said it was probably gout, but it's actually probably witches. It's always witches when you think about it.
We've got Percy Blackwood.
Guys, look! The quill actually works here! Oh my god!
What?
I'm gonna see what I can draw with this thing. Oh, right, sorry,
Percy,
sorry.
I need you to
I'm
actually introduce yourself.
No, of course, sorry, Percy Blackwood, was originally came here, with sister, I'm sorry, sequel!
Okay, we've got Perry the Puritan.
He's a traditional Christian church-going mammal of action. He's a pious little preacher who leads you when you pray. He's a Protestant without fail. He's got a bill in the beaver's tail. And the pilgrims swoon whenever they hear him say, he's Perry the Puritan.
Okay, well, while I deal with the hell that I just experienced, Let's move on to Quilana here.
I'm sorry, I just lost my composure. I'm just our town tailor here. I make all of our clothes and make sure that they're up to our modest standards. Of course, the woman's hems never go past the toes. I mean, above the toes. Of course, they always go past the toes. And our men's never go past the cuffs.
You're truly beautiful and, of course, quite modest. Just wonderful, wonderful. All right, we've got Sable Dean Agnes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sable Dean Agnes. I run a quaint little tea shop down the right and take a left on Mulberry Street, and there I'll be. I make the finest teas, the finest combinations of tea for any kind of ailment that you may have.
Lovely, just lovely. We've got Tommy Gwendolyn.
That was adorable. And I feel like I should know where that music's from. But it's still hilarious. And my clothes look really weird.
You're operating really well with that gunshot wound, I see.
Oh, it sounds so adorable. I love him.
Okay, we've got Vincent Reed.
I hate this.
But Vinny, you're such a classical American man. This is just the most classical American man.
No, I genuinely don't care about anything going on around me. I was hoping that the pain would have subsided at least a fucking little bit, and it's not.
I see. Oh, well, that's fine. Listen. Your chest will heal eventually, but in the meantime...
It fucking better.
It will. You'll be fine. It's fine. Well, while you're dealing with that, let's get to the night phase, shall we? All right, good night, good folk. Head off to bed. All right. So, right. Let's get to what really matters here, which is, of course, witches, as it were. I spy a witch, I spy a wicked witch. I spy... Well, actually, it's 2 witches. That's right, 2 of you are in league with the devil, up to no such good as fortune-telling, flying about on brooms, and wearing black in the summer. Like, seriously, it's like 80 degrees. Aren't you hot? Anyway, who do you want to curse to a horrible death this evening? Alright, good choice. I am liking that. Alright, good Christian. You are the most pious of pious. You read your Bible a solid 10 hours a day and spend the other 8 in rigorous prayer. Amazing! Where does the time go? At any rate, as wickedness falls upon this land, the good Lord has seen fit to gift you with divine sight. Through the murk you see... something. I'd ask who you want to check on tonight, but you've answered my question already, so here you are. You may or may not see this person with the devil. Alright. The Good Witch. Listen, some witches just want to burn sage and live their lives in damn peace. Here at the edge of town, you offer trinkets, wise advice, and the occasional herbal remedy. Why, if this were the future, you might have a TV show on the Hallmark Channel or something, but this is Puritan time, so you'll just have to settle for using your best potion for good and your most dangerous curse for... something. Anyway, you've heard stirrings of someone being attacked by a witch, and that's totally spoiling the good vibe you have in this town. I'm gonna tell you who gonna die, and you can tell me if you want to save them. That's fun. Alright then. Hang on, let me make some notes. Would you like to kill anyone? Hey, good witch, would you like... Alright, good to know. That one lonely guy. Listen, the Puritan life can be really lonely. Children are seen and not heard, which sounds fucking awful. For the married life, sex outside the missionary position is supposedly unheard of, and gossip is basically the most fun a gal can have. Ugh. Anyway, you're desperate for some kind of connection in this town, and that means settling in for the night with someone special. Tell me, Oh, I see. You've already made your choice. That's fun. Alright. Last but not least, we've got the gardener. You've got a big heart and a love language based on gift giving. This is great for the people around you, but terrible for me, because no matter what flavor text I give you, you're gonna totally ignore me. Flowers, alcohol, trinkets you totally made yourself and didn't just pawn off from the Good Witch. You name it, I'll be forced to try to work it into my narration. You've told me who you want to give and flavor text to, so I think I'm set unless you want to give me some specific flavor text. This is the first time in ages Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, this is the first time in ages someone has just given me a name, but I made the mistake of giving you freedom, but you came up with good freedom, so it's okay, it's okay. You've made the right choice. You do have the power, you're correct. Alright, so let us start the day phase.
Oh, hey, there's Perry.
What in God's name is that? The body of a beaver? The mouth of a duck? The feet of a duck with nails?
It's called an abomination.
So,
I think it might be a witch's familiar.
So, I have a few interesting things to explain about what happened last night, because it was an adventure. First of all, Tommy, you were given some raspberry tea last night.
Yum.
That's interesting. So good for you. That's right, Monsieur de Puritan no longer exists, so I need to just sort of, remove him. He doesn't exist anymore. But anyway, so yeah, you've got some tea. Good for you, Tommy. In other news, oh god, 2 people are dead. Yes, Perry, thank you for that, enthusiastic wobbling, because, you tragically died last night trying to snuggle up next to someone special.
Twitches and flips off Tommy.
Oh no!
Little guy!
Oh no, he's dead.
As if to say, "Thou harlot! I merely wished for companionship."
It's a weird duck to talk.
That's a weird duck.
I don't understand.
No, I don't know about you, but this duck beaver...
But that's not the- excuse me, I'm not done listing off the, super fun deaths this evening. Also, I'm afraid the good Christian Percy Blackwood has tragically been murdered in some sort of horrible witch curse.
Y'all kidding me?
Not my heart, buddy.
So, do you have any final words, Percy Blackwood?
Sable, I'm sure y'all made wonderful tea.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Take care, all.
Rest well, my dear friend.
He was the seer. So thank God, it's been so long since the seer died first, but finally we're going back to our roots.
He died for the cause.
That's not good.
So, fuck.
A good Christian man put to death.
What?
Unfortunate.
This is
We
very-
haven't time to waste.
You don't. Before we get started on this proverbial, I can't even say proverbial witch hunt, it's just a straight up witch hunt, would you guys like to nominate anyone to be the leader of your little town of Cassington?
No. Vincent knows what he's doing.
Fine.
Are you a detective, sir?
No, she is.
No, he's a soldier. I could see it on him. The glint in
That
his
one's
eye.
sure.
He knows exactly what he's doing. I second that motion.
Okay, that's 2 for Vincent. Would anyone like to, argue against or anything like that?
No.
Not really.
I don't like confrontation.
I should
Okay!
not speak over my place.
Okay, Vincent Marshall Reed, you are now the leader. On that note, you guys have 10 minutes to try to figure out who did it. Have fun!
Okay, I guess this is happening.
So are we going to ignore that the while sleep next to Mr. Gwendolyn?
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
Did you kill a demon duck?
No.
Are you legally
Sure.
obligated to say that?
I don't think I killed a demon duck. Especially because that's not a demon duck.
You don't.
That's a Puritan.
The weird green little beaver duck. Did you? He
Did
was
you
with
kill that?
I don't think I killed Perry. I wouldn't want to kill Perry.
Right, someone operate on the skinny man baby. He's delusional.
I am not delusional.
No,
You actually are a bit delusional. Actually,
Let me go check
actually,
it out.
that.
I might have something to assist him with that.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I think the devil might have gotten into your head.
no, that was a bullet.
Yeah.
A bullet with the devil encased in it.
Yes, I think it might have been that.
A devil bullet. The worst kind of bullet.
I mean, shot in the
But
head, still alive.
That's just not a bullet.
Totally a witch.
What?
Hey, Tommy.
Oh,
I have one more question for you, buddy.
okay.
You want to be able to think straight again?
Would Steve go away?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, no.
you don't.
Steve would totally never leave his good friend Tommy.
He will live in your heart.
Isn't that right, Steve?
Yes, that's right.
That's not Steve. Steve's over there.
Right, who said that? Who? I can't see anyone. I think that might be Steve. The Steve's around here somewhere.
You're making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm
He's
just
making fun of me.
No, not at all. I just can't see him. But if you can, he must be real, right, friends?
You're special, Tommy.
Eli.
And if
Mr. Gwendolyn.
die-
Mr. Gwendolyn, can you speak to the dead?
No.
I think we're getting really off topic here.
Yes.
Let's all stop for a minute and just sit down. Everyone, just sit down.
But
Tommy,
that hurts my stomach.
sit. Well, then lay down.
Can we at least
Okay.
take care of Perry properly? I really liked him.
We'll
Have
make
a
sure
fun
that-
theme song.
We'll make sure that Perry is taken care of. But
Okay,
like,
I'll just
buddy,
I'll throw Percy in the river.
Why would you do that?
Grace
Don't-
is setting him.
we can bury him. Look, Tommy,
Vincent.
you want to be able to think straight again, buddy?
Oh.
But like, if you can't think straight, you can't read.
I'll get better. I can relearn to read.
Well, there's only one way to get better here. You remember that, right?
Yeah, but I don't want.
But nothing. But no. Tommy.
I just don't want to go.
Tommy. Right. Prove to me something. I want you to recite your ABCs.
Are you wanting my ABCs or?
Okay, yeah, I vote Tommy.
No, or colonial ABCs.
I think they're different. I don't know.
They would use Z back then, I think.
So, Reed, what's the problem?
What's up?
No, that is a different
Brain
language.
trauma.
Brain trauma.
Yeah, he
Now
got hit in the
turning
head.
into a 6-year-old.
He got like hit in the head, like through the head.
Through the head.
Yeah,
it
pretty
really
much.
hurt.
God's name,
And
is
they
he alive?
survived? Oh my god, that's double power at work keeping him alive.
He must be alive through witchcraft.
No, I was alive
Excuse
through the
me.
doctor helping me.
No,
I
excuse
helped
me.
fix his arm.
I hate to speak up. Please excuse my tongue. Elias, may I speak to you in private?
Of course.
Of course, the discussion of living through something going through someone's head is, of course, suspicious of witchcraft, but I'm also suspicious of the one that we voted as the leader, because he's the one that's gunning for this poor soul to be killed, or whatever.
Well, it's obvious he has some sort of plan in mind. Do you see how he speaks to him? It's not at all like an accusatory way. It's more of caring, almost like a brother would. Understand?
Yes, I understand, but I also fear this greatly. I do not know.
I will try my best to have my faith in him. But for now, we just have to play it by ear.
I understand.
It'll be fine. We'll
I
make
feel
it
as
through
if
this.
I can't speak my tongue around them.
They seem like they're not from here. Maybe their culture is different.
You have 4 minutes.
Y'all just about done over there?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Come to any conclusions?
That's up for you to decide. So.
Well, input's always appreciated, so... Tommy, you know I don't want to do this to you, buddy. You know that, right?
I guess. But they were saying I did witchcraft to get better, and I didn't.
Oh, I
just
know
let it
that.
heal, and the doctor helped, and then I helped fix his arms, and now he's all
Well,
over there and
you
all
tied a
ugly
chair
and
to his
such.
arm.
No, he's all
You
ugly.
tried, and that's what I appreciate.
He has
But
both
now-
arms again now.
No, he's
No,
still
he
only got
doesn't.
one.
He's still got the one.
Oh.
Tommy, I really appreciate that you tried for him, but now you gotta let me try for you, okay?
I don't want to go, Mr. Reed.
Grace, can you help me out here? Because I'm struggling.
Gladly, because I'll be giving brain damage to myself if this keeps going on. Right, Tommy, listen.
I need formal accusations, guys.
Yeah, we're getting to it, alright?
We're getting...
Okay, you've got 2.5 minutes.
Fuck your minutes.
You guys are
Tommy?
all just staring. Yeah.
That language is not the language of God.
Not at all.
Yeah, Tommy,
It
are you
is in
religious
my
or-
household.
What? What did I
religious?
say?
Do you worship the cross or whatever it is?
Yes. I worship God and I'm a good Puritan.
Well, maybe you just... Not being executed, but just, like, wandering off will protect you from the witches. That sound good?
You know that's not how that works here. If you try and not kill me, she'll kill me.
Listen, the good Christian and the Puritan have both been killed, which means that it's the religious people who are being targeted. Therefore, if you go away now, you'll be fine.
Here,
No.
Grace, hold on. I'm gonna save us a lot of time. Everybody, let me get something straight real quick. This is why I'm talking to this poor demon-inflicted child.
Not demon-inflicted.
So Perry over here, the one that we're about to bury, spent their night with this one, and now he's dead. That's what we're going off of here.
Yes, it would appear so.
Which, if someone doesn't remember doing anything after being accused by a dying person, that would be witchcraft and or demon possession, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
The way
of
that
course.
green little beaver duck flapped on the ground as his final breath left his body, he flapped in particular towards, what is your name?
Tommy.
His name is Tommy.
Yes, of course. Well,
So-
Tommy.
So, basically, I don't want to do it, but, it's gonna have to be done. Someone make the accusation, please.
I've already made it.
I formally accuse Tom E. of murder.
You're
I'm
making
sorry.
fun of me again.
Okay,
and
that's
you're just
2
gonna
for
let that
Tommy.
slide.
Tom, okay, listen, Cancer Arms, I need to get on with this. Can I...
Hey, shut up!
Can I hear the persecution against Tommy Gwendolyn?
The weird green beaver duck slept in his house last night, and it turned up dead this morning. That is my persecution.
Alright, and the defense from you, Tommy.
Eli keeps making fun of me, and you guys are just gonna let him do that when he's being mean, and that's not nice.
Oh no, you mean people are being nice in the murder game? That's shocking. Okay, let's vote. All right, Eli, yay or nay for murdering
say
Tommy
yay.
and oh, yay. All right, great. Grace, yay or nay for murdering Tommy Gwendolyn in cold blood?
See,
Tommy, whilst I appreciate you as a friend, you're really pissing me off. Get the fuck out.
Jesus Christ, Grace.
Fuck.
Come on.
Damn.
Why must you be so
Taking the
rude?
Lord's name.
You're
Also,
being so-
blasphemous.
Junior, yay or nay?
Tommy, buddy, you still here?
No.
Okay. When we get back to the lounge, there should be a juice box that I left for you, okay?
But I don't want to go back to the lounge. I have a good tea, raspberry tea right here. That
You know
Sable
what?
gave me, and
If
I
you go
wanna
back to the
enjoy
lounge,
it.
when I get there, okay? I promise.
Is that a yay, Junior?
Yeah, it's a yay, definitely,
Okay,
but
thank you. Mr. Dick Millicuddy, yay or nay?
Death to the trash child.
See, I told you he's ugly. Why did you not do that?
Percy is dead. Perry is dead. Kritlana, you are allowed to speak in this moment.
Thank you very much. I vote yay.
All right. Sable, yay or nay?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gwendolyn. Maybe we'll see each other some other time. I vote yay.
All right. Tommy, yay or nay for your own death?
I don't want to die, but yay.
Okay. And
It
Vinny.
doesn't matter at this point.
Vinny, I'm gonna assume it's yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, Tommy. Next time you catch me, I'll fess up. It's fine. I'll see you in the lounge, buddy.
Well, good luck, Vincent. You got this.
Okay, you all
Always do.
You all escort Tommy Gwendolyn to the gallows, which is honestly a much more kind of adorable but also obnoxious trip than usual because he doesn't seem to realize what's going on. But eventually the deed is done, and fortunately you'll never hear of this supposed Steve person ever again. Do you have any final words, Tommy?
I promise I didn't turn anyone into a newt.
He was indeed a witch.
Yep. Yeah.
This is a real shock to all of you, I know.
Well, sounds like justice.
Sounds
I hate this.
Sounds like justice. Alright, everyone, go on off to bed, content in the knowledge that justice has been served. Unfortunately, justice has not been entirely served. I need a couple people to go on mute who are not on mute. Are you guys on push to talk? Fuck it, I trust you. Okay, so anyway, the point is, things are not all well. There is still a witch, and also, oh my god, I was supposed to spin the wheel. I'm gonna have to do that when we come back. But on top of spinning the wheel, I have this other thing I'm supposed to do. So Onyx made a request of the 4 requests he get to do. And for the next round, I have to narrate everything as if it were a nature documentary. So... We are here in the natural habitat of those players of Discord Murder Party, and I will be here talking with the witches, I guess. I don't know what this accent is that I'm going with, but that's the accent that I'm trying right now. At any rate, I will be speaking to the witches here to get their, cultural answer. I really don't know how to do a nature documentary at all. I'm so fucked. Alright. So you guys have made your choice. Good. They have made their choice. They have chosen their target. And we will wait to see if this happens or not. Anyway, the seer is dead because tragically Percy Blackwood has departed from this world. Very sad. Next, of course, we have the Good Witch, who of course has the power to both save someone and kill someone. So I will impart the knowledge of who is going to die upon him, or her, or they. I shouldn't assume gender. Gender is a spectrum, as noted in nature. I really don't know what I'm going for here. Ooh, boy. My goodness. That's an interesting choice. I guess that... Okay. Very well. I will proceed then. Let's see. That's fine. Okay. Lonely guy's dead. Gardener. We encounter the gardener in their natural habitat, coming up with various flavor texts for me to impart upon other people. Truly a wild time where I have absolutely no control over what's going on right now. Oh, that's very sweet. Ah, yes, that is very heartwarming, the things that the gardener has done. God, I don't know if I'm gonna do my best, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Alright, so, that is all the notes. Steve Irwin is also technically a nature documentarian. Thank you, that's a better thing for me to attempt. But, anyway, let's go to, the day phase. Alright, so before we get started, I am going to spin those wheels, get those out of the way, cause, yeah, I'm a little behind here. So...
Rotate the circular shape.
It should be showing up, but it's not. So that's fun. Why is the wheel not
It's
showing
mad
up?
at us for taking so long.
I don't know why this is happening to me. I wanted to be able to just spin the wheel. I was so excited. It worked.
Time to do a deep dive and try to reset the wheel.
Why isn't it working?
Just kick it.
Come on, everybody! If you clap your hands,
If
the
you
wheel
clap
will
your
come
hands,
back.
the wheel will come back.
Believe in the wheel.
Believe
Yes.
in the wheel.
And here in nature, we can see the power of belief. Nobody clap, guys! I want the wheel to spin.
Hi, I'm the Belief Ghost. I've come back for a moment just to...
Wait, what's happening?
The audience is believing. Believe, audience! Believe!
Believe.
I'm clapping as hard as I can.
Let's try.
I'm slapping my arm.
Nope, it's not working.
Keep clapping!
Okay, since this isn't working, I am just going to pick a random number. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just talking about the toe. If you let them go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it, you dirty, dirty dish rag, you. Ah. Ooh.
It's been a hot minute since I heard that.
A traitor amongst you.
Bum, bum, bum.
One of the good guys has switched to the bad guy's side and is now an actual murderer. Shit, son. So, let me, hurry up and make a choice here. This is tough. Alright. So, I am going to add... Alright, so there's now an extra murderer, and, maybe now the wheel will spin.
Great, love it.
Nope. Alright, one more. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, touch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it, you dirty, dirty dish rag, you. One player is a velociraptor now. Oh, it's been so long since we did this one. Alright, I think... You know, Junior's never been a velociraptor!
How did I know this was gonna go in this direction?
Oh, you're a velociraptor! You can see here the velociraptor is 100% not in its natural habitat anymore. What the fuck is a velociraptor doing in colonial New England? Fuck if I know! Bizarre!
have to be a really classy New England.
Yes, a classy New England velociraptor.
Yeah, one of the old New England velociraptor families.
Focus on
This isn't the first time I've been a dinosaur.
Okay, so, now that that's happened, I can get to the, So, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, so Junior, you were attacked last night. And maybe it's, you know, maybe... maybe it's natural, maybe it's Maybelline, but, you know... You survived somehow. Mostly it was because of the witch's potion. That's what it was. I don't know what that joke was. But you survived! The potion may have also accidentally turned you into a velociraptor, which may be why you are currently in this state.
Awfully familiar.
Yeah, so you're a velociraptor now, and you didn't die. But you want to know who did die? Well, Grace Garden,
me?
it seems you were poisoned last night.
Was I?
You were. Interesting.
Poisoned.
It seems that good witch has a pretty good eye for other witches.
I was about to say, it looks like somebody's been doing their homework. After all, it's just as Gick Millicuddy said. It can only take a witch to chop off his arm.
What?
I never said that. What the fuck are you
What?
talking about? Are you okay? Did you get into the hemp? Someone's stolen my hemp, and I think it was the fucking witches.
The various Discord murder party players were all very confused by the detective's dramatic parting words. Unsure of how to proceed, they do their best to act naturally. Okay. Okay, so, now I know what you're thinking, but that means all the murderers are gone, Murder God. Well, there's an extra one now, so the game continues! Hoo boy.
Oh, this is a fine pickle.
Well, what an interesting situation. I guess we've gotten more than what we bargained for, haven't we?
Indeed.
Right.
I can't fucking believe there were 3 witches the whole time.
3 witches.
Technically, now there's 4.
A
I
giant
can't do
lizard
math,
covered
I'm
in
a
feathers.
colonist.
And that's why I'm the leader, I guess.
Well, Sir Reed, what say you?
First of all, I'm not a sir,
Lady.
but honestly, sir is a title. Sir is a title, y'all.
You are a soldier, are you not? Under
And
the
I'm
Queen.
not. I am a soldier, but I am not knighted, no. You can be a soldier and not a knight.
I suppose of the British army, but then you're an ex-soldier.
Technically.
Well, then that makes sense.
What got you removed from the army?
Injury.
Ah, of course. A man with experience and the scars to tell the tale. I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
Mr. Reed, do you have any ideas?
Honestly, the only other person I was going to point out is now dead. So, no. I'm out of ideas. Considering this one was just dropped on us from out of nowhere.
Well, let us
path
look at
has
our
run
stuff.
dry.
So Sable was gifting people tea.
Oh, how'd you catch me?
Oh, that's
What-
right, I
what
forgot.
was your name?
Oh, yes, that's correct. The narrator forgot to mention... that Vincent has been gifted a blend of Earl Grey, coffee grounds, and chamomile, which is called Warrior's Breath. There is a note attached. Thank you for helping with the witch issue, Mr. Reed. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to come by.
Sure thing.
And what was your name, Feathery Lizard?
His
That's Junior.
Yes, the
Junior,
the scientific name of this creature is Juniorus Maximus.
You know what? I somewhat highly doubt that that's true.
That's totally true.
Well, I wasn't going to ask him for his name, but there was a platypus earlier, and so I believe that's what he called it, a platypus.
Platypus.
Not
Are
entirely
we
sure what that.
sure that this?
I'm gonna keep with Demon Duck.
Are we sure that this?
They're both
creature-
accurate.
I know it's not my turn to speak, as I'm just a lady, but are we sure that this creature with the sharp fangs and snarling eyes is not a beast of Satan?
He tried to kill me last night.
That is correct. He was. Someone attempted on his life, which I promptly took care of. You're all
It
welcome.
may be a beast of Satan, but it's our beast of Satan.
I will point out that the extra witch has been converted last night. Or actually this morning, technically, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it would appear that there are now 4 witches in this town. 2 dead, 1 alive, and...
Well,
And 1 fresh,
Mr.
yes.
Reed, I trust you with all of my knowledge that you managed to find the witch last time. So, what say you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Vincent thought he was dead this morning. He's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say we look at things that are, well, most witchy and consider who could be the culprits as to who is the most witchy. Right? That makes sense.
Or it could be someone that we least expect.
That is true. If one were to be a witch, they would know exactly how to hide in plain sight.
Perhaps.
I used to have my doubts, but they are all but confirmed with Mr. Reed. He does not hide himself. I respect that, a man free of judgment, which I think he's innocent.
I'll have
You
to
wouldn't
agree
be
with
wrong.
And the other one I took care of last night, and the one before that was taken care of by the... Which leaves Mr. Gick-Millicuddy, Kaylana, and Sable.
Me?
Well, yes. She said that someone was converted. Somebody on the other side. Now, forgive me if I am incorrect, but that means anyone here. Anyone. And that includes myself.
That's very true. We all suspect.
Then does that not include the Satan beast as well?
It includes the Satan beast as well. The announcement was made afterwards.
So,
It probably takes offense to you calling it a Satan beast, though.
I apologize.
Yes. For he has a mind. We shall call him...
Junior.
What did you say? Junior.
That's his name.
Yes. Junior.
Thank you.
Correct. Well, I guess we're without a lead. So I'm going to take a stab in the dark. Sable, I formally accuse you of murder.
What? No, I...
So you
only
said to
make
forgive
tea,
you
I
if you
don't-
were wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that and point out that maybe the person who runs the tea shop who's giving people tea is giving people tea and not murder during the night.
Thank you, Mr. Gick-Millicuddy.
But she said anyone could have switched sides.
And that
Anyone.
also includes you, Eli.
Yes, it does include me, and so we have no leads. So I'm going with my gut here, and I formally accuse you, Sable Dean Agnes, of murder.
Well, I accuse you, Eli Saltspire.
You can't accuse me. I've already accused you. You have
I
to wait your
absolutely
turn.
can accuse you.
You must wait your turn. Sit down.
Is anyone gonna second either one?
I'm not going to do that, no. But it's really funny to watch them squabble. Gick-Millicuddy, you aren't killing any kids, are you?
I have one arm and witches took it. Why the fuck would I be killing in the name of witches?
To get your arm back?
That's dumb. You're dumb.
I've seen worse motivations.
They took my butter churning arm, man. I love churning butter. I'm not gonna forgive them for taking the butter churning arm, man.
Well, you don't have to forgive him to work to get something.
Mr. Eli, you could be accusing anyone, and not yourself, so that you can get off scot-free. Am I not...
What? Hold on.
Eli
I'm going...
said... Sorry.
That's
Eli,
fine, Sable. I formally accuse myself of murder.
You know what? I was...
here.
Hold on. I was gonna say no one in their right mind would accuse themselves. So I'm going to second that.
Why?
The narrator could not help but express some immense confusion as the players proceeded to act in ways that made no fucking sense. But regardless, she is required to continue, and as such, Eli Saltspire, do you have any defense? Excuse me, sorry, I'm supposed to... Actually, wait, no. Okay, Eli!
The prosecution! It could be anyone, and I'm taking a stab in the dark. My defense! You have a big mouth, Sable, feeling free to comment instead of defending yourself. So yes, I put myself to death. I will die for this cause.
You know what, Eli? I fucking salute you. I think I remember being told by my mother way back in the day that they would dunk witches in the lake. And if they drowned, they were innocent. Isn't that right? Can anybody comment on that? Oh, wait, most of them are dead.
Well, those are the practices of my home, which I always felt it faulty, and it left room for no one to win. Because if you were to drown, you would die and then not be a witch. But if you were to be alive, you would be burned at the stake because you were a witch. Or hanged, for example. Which, gosh, how barbarous are we?
But I mean, if you're going to put yourself to death out of spite, I feel like that would be a good one.
Sure. Matter of fact, why don't we all jump into the water?
That isn't allowed.
I'm not gonna do that one.
That's not happening. No, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna bother the narration thing. That's not going to happen.
Well, fine, I'll take my chance.
You have narrated yourself. Excuse me, sorry. You have nominated yourself. I am getting utterly lost here. At any rate, let's do the votes. Eli Saltspire, yay or nay for your own death?
I say nay.
But you what?
Because I said I excuse myself. I don't think I did it.
That's fair enough.
How preposterous do you have to be? I killed the other witch. I saved us.
The narrator would like to take this moment to point out that humans make no fucking sense, and I'm just fucking done. All right, Junior, yay or nay?
Nay.
Mr. Dick Millicuddy, yay or nay?
This man is not a trash child. He gets to live.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Krillana, yay or nay?
I don't know if I'm crying or if I'm laughing, but nay.
It's okay to do both.
Sable, yay or nay?
Mr. Eli, if you are that willing to sacrifice yourself for your town, then I formally apologize, and I say nay.
I accept.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Vincent Reed, yay or nay?
I'm genuinely surprised and impressed that you all decided to back down. Congratulations, you're decent human beings. Nay.
Okay, that's a solid argument for Eli Saltspire, but unfortunately, as 10 minutes are up, it's been a while, but I think it's time for an act of God. Who do I want to tragically remove from here? Eli Saltspire fought so fucking hard, it would be really funny if he died. Sable Dean Agnes, you die.
Made the wrong kind of tea.
Yes.
Ouchies.
A flash of lightning comes down, striking you dead where you stand. You were indeed a gardener and did not ever become a murderer. Good for you. I can't remember which color we used. Oh, that's what we used for gardener.
Dear Lord, if this was an act of God, why have you punished the unworthy?
Because it wasn't an act of God, it was an act of Satan.
Oh, an act of Satan! Satan!
Yeah.
Actually, yes, excuse me, I meant an act of Satan, of course. Yes, those gosh darn witches. Everyone go to sleep. Well, I believe this should be the last round. So let's see how this goes. Remaining witch. Alright. Seems like a good choice. Okay. Let's see here. Who else remains? Oh, thank you for the bits. Fuck, we got even. I appreciate the bits, but now that means I have to spin the wheel again. Oh no. So, good choice. The seer is dead. The witch does not have any more powers. Lonely guy is dead, and the gardener's dead. So I guess we're just going to proceed. All right, that works. That works. I'll accept that. Everyone, wake on up. Okay.
Oh, right. Junior's still a Velociraptor.
First thing I have to do is spin the wheel. Let's see if spinning the wheel works this time, or if I have to. Nope, it still doesn't work. Oh man, I'm so sad. I have this button, and I was really excited to press it, and it just isn't working, even though it worked a few hours ago. But okay, here we go again. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, touch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it, you dirty, dirty dish rag. You. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save this for next time. I'm writing it down because I realized that this won't work with the amount of people we have. But hey, next time we play, we do a proper murder game, folks. One player gets immunity and you all get to vote. So that'll be fun. But that's next time. For this time, well, Vinny, I've got some bad news. It looks like the witch struck you dead in the night.
Finally. I was genuinely wondering how long it would take. I'm surprised that I got out the first night.
I'm surprised as well. You were a townsfolk.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna say for the last words that I get, I'm assuming it's either Quilana or Junior.
Squawks in offense.
Squawks in offense.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know. Kill each other, I guess.
It's fine. It's fine. Yes, there's 3 of you. One of you is a witch. One of you is a witch. One of you is a former witch. And, one of you is... Well, one of you is a Velociraptor. That doesn't necessarily relate to your game role. So, yes, you guys have 5 minutes to try to figure out who did it. 5? There's only 3 of you, so it's time to
There
really
is only 3 of us.
4?
Well, 3 innocent.
Fair.
Oh, 4, that's right, I'm so sorry. Mr. Gickmillicuddy, you're still playing.
For whatever reason, I'm still here.
For whatever reason, you are still here. That's right. One of you is a witch, one of you is a former witch, one of you is a Velociraptor, and one of you is just a monster.
Which one's the monster?
What?
Which one's the monster?
This offers up an interesting dialogue on the nature of man.
Oh, God. Well, you guys have 5 minutes.
You know, I'm completely stumped. I thought I knew everything, and now I've seen beaver ducks, giant lizards with feathers, and people very much out of time.
I'm starting to believe that... I actually probably should not say that.
No, you can speak.
I just remembered. Sorry about this. Eli, you got a final blend of tea. It's a blend of rose petals, lavender, and butterfly pea tea. And it's got a little note that says, "I'm sorry." The blend is called an apology.
I have many regrets in my life. Making an ass out of Sable was definitely one of those. The other was also almost putting myself to death. Because I am a fool sometimes. I'm very impulsive.
That's part of your charm.
Oh. Well, any idea?
I I have an idea. I think if it was the giant lizard creature with the giant fangs and claws, we'd see a lot more blood, and it would be saying, "Oh, kill me, I killed someone." So it's probably Kulana.
You see, I must disagree. Well, I mean, this is an intelligent, velociraptor.
Thank you.
Therefore, it understands speech, it understands words, therefore it must know how to clean up after itself, after it would commit a murder. What perfect cover-up would it be, a near-death experience by another witch were it to convert itself and become a witch?
Perhaps the energy of Satan imbued it.
Yes, quite. I formally accuse, Junior of murder.
Can I get a second?
I second that.
Oh goodness, the prosecution against Velociraptor Jr.
The prosecution, an intelligent velociraptor, that is a creature created to kill. One that was hiding in plain sight. I'm sorry, Junior. If you are not, please forgive me.
Junior,
I'll be
your
dead.
defense.
First off, I have been saved. I have been pushed. I have had every problem. I am a tame bird. Thank you very much. Second, Eli has said a lot of things that suspect a thing, and nobody has confirmed it. So, if you would like to kill a townsfolk and just be here with witches and Gick Millicuddy, then that is fine. Just know.
All right,
I'm glad I could amuse you.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but just like, you could either be here with witches and Gick Millicuddy.
You know what? I take offense to that. I mean, I'm changing my mind about you just for that, you little
No,
asshole.
hold on. I'm going back in. Right. Well, you can answer to the Lord on that one.
My God's right here.
Yeah, that's fucking right. All right, Eli, yay or nay?
I say yay.
All right. Junior, yay or nay for your own death? Is that a no or I can't tell?
No.
Okay, weird. Mr. Gick Millicuddy, yay or nay?
You know, I was gonna say no, but then you made that remark about me being a fate worse than death, so I guess you're gonna get death.
Kulana, yay or nay?
Yay. I think this is a creature of Satan. Let's go.
You're all terrible.
Yes, a creature of Satan, you are correct.
In a move that was totally avoidable, Junior, you are let off to have them try to figure out a way to hang a velociraptor. Do you have any final words?
You're all idiots. I just want to go back.
He was a townsfolk.
Of course he was. I've known all along.
Okay, Eli, you're not the witch.
No, I'm not.
Then what are you doing?
What am I doing? Well, she's won, hasn't she?
Yes, Kulana, congratulations, the witches win.
Yes. And now I can finally stop wearing my clothes above the ankles.
Oh, excellent job, my love. You had them fooled.
Oh, thank you. I really did, although I did get quite a scare at the end.
Oh, quite. He turned into a velociraptor. I've never seen a creature like that before in my life.
I hadn't either. Or that little green thing at the beginning.
It had the body of a beaver and the face of a duck.
Disturbing.
Oh, ghastly.
And pretending I was one of those nun types. Oh, even more disgusting.
Well, we can't leave this town with any witnesses, shall we?
No, of
This
course.
is
Let's
for us.
say we
I'm
have-
fucking leaving.
One more night.
Have fun with your weird witch shit. I'm just gonna go get an alarm.
Well, that's fine. let's say we leave this town, yes?
Yes.
We'll
I'm
make them
glad-
all respect us.
Yes, I'm very pleased that we were able to teach this little town. We can move on to places bigger, grander, maybe even the big cities that they're setting up.
We'll find something to call home.
Of course. I'm glad that we'll be able to call someplace home together.
Of course.
I'm even more glad that we were able to teach these fools not to fuck with a witch. And, of course, her best friend.
Of course.
Okay. Alright. Well, this has been a good time. Good dramatic. You know what, that's okay. That didn't go how I expected. You know what? That's enough work for one day. We got a paid scenario out of the way. My episode murder quota's been more than met. So you know what? Let's just move on to the character development, I guess. Fuck it. You know what? Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's just take a little break, shall we? Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Let's take us right back into our second scenario here. Scenario 1, the fan service episode.
Scenario 1?
Scenario 2! I've never made a mistake in my life. Regardless, welcome to Dandy Mystical Plaza, a state-of-the-art mall in somewhere. We've got everything here. John Cena Penny, Mockbuster, Dollars Generally, Next Buy, Tool City, Artsy Entryway, Clothes! Exclamation point. We've got it all. Truly, this place is a monument to capitalism and 90s ambiance that will never die. Ever. We completely destroyed the local business food chain to be here, and there's no way that a bigger fish will ever come along to swallow us up. Online shopping who? Anyway, as I was saying before the break, I could use some time off. We all could. I need a break, so I think it's about time we had a nice day at the mall. The audience loves RP scenes, right? So let's relax, get a good shopping spree in, and deliver some proper fan service, aka character development, of course. I've gifted my cast with some murder bucks and sent them loose in the mall. Well, some of them. Listen, this mall isn't gonna run itself, so most of them are gonna have to put in an honest day's work. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It works for me. Anyway, first of all, I have some business to take care of here at Fan Service Castle. After all, it's not a tabletop scenario without a dice roll or two.
Attention shoppers. Will the owner of the white sedan in Lot B please come to the security desk? Don't bother going to your car, the void's already taken it.
Alright. So, Tommy, I don't suppose you could take a look at this fan I need fixed?
Fixing?
Well, Tommy, you are...
Guys, she wasn't joking when she said fan service. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fine. You are, after all, an employee at Fan Service Castle. This is right up your alley, right?
But why am but when did I get hired? I don't know.
I think you got, hired, a few weeks ago, like I did.
Yes, it's your fellow employee, Skimpy McWinbags, as it says on her very prominent name tag.
Oh, good. I'm not completely by myself here. That's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of on break right now, so could you, take care of it for a sec?
Oh, come on. You're not... I can try. I can try.
What? Come on, Tommy. You're smart. I believe in you. Come on.
Let's see.
Yep.
I'm fixing some fans, right?
Yep. Roll to see if you successfully fix this fan.
I got a story point, right? Because we just started.
You do have a story point.
I'm gonna use a story point to use keep your cool.
Great.
Because I know I'm not.
It's a pun because of the fan service. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I also have to roll. Let's see here. Oh, well.
Oh.
In spite of my natural 6, you got 9. So that means, surprise, you fixed the fan. It's still a little squeaky when the blades turn, but overall you did a pretty good job, Tommy.
Hey, you told me to fix the fan. I fixed it. A little squeak doesn't make it blow air any less better.
I mean, I guess. You know what? It looks like your friend back there has more experience, so I think I'm gonna leave it for a bit. Maybe she can make it less squeaky. I'll come back.
Okay, Skimpy, help when you're off break.
Come on, Tommy. If you want to make the squeaking be less, and I breast boobily over to the counter.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm glad that she says I breast boobily as she walks. That's particularly interesting.
I don't know why boobs need to be spoken to me.
Boobs, they have their own voice. Anyway, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go to the food court. I think that's enough, right? Like, one dice roll makes this a tabletop scenario, right? Yeah, whatever. We're good. We're good. I'm just gonna, head on over to the food court. You have a nice day of work, Tommy.
Attention shoppers. Reminder that pets are not allowed in our shops. Please bring all your dogs to me and they will be pet accordingly.
Okay, let's see here. Actually, fuck, did I even put... there's a pretzel place, and smoothies, and yeah, there's a lot of options, but also, weirdly, nothing filling. Vinny, Grace, what are you doing? You're just sitting at a fucking table here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
I gave you 2
Congratulations, you figured it out.
I gave you 2 murder bucks. Go spend them. Go enjoy capitalism at its finest.
No.
Why?
Because it's fun. You can get a smoothie over there at the smoothie cart. With the smoothies.
Nah, I'm good.
Grace, come on, listen, capitalism's great. You can go actually enjoy things that aren't being rationed.
I'm on duty, there's no time for snacks.
On duty for what? You're a customer here.
Yes, and I have my own wares to look at.
That's
There you go.
mysterious.
We're gonna sit here and just enjoy our time not doing anything for a while.
Fine, whatever, fuck it. I'm gonna go enjoy my shopping spree. You two keep being buzzkills.
Alright, goodbye. Have fun being a bitch.
Fuck you!
No.
God. Well, sometimes being a buzzkill is necessary for the job.
You still going on about your detective stuff?
Well, that is what I am.
Right now? Really? Like, are you really one right now in our current situation?
Well, it appears this might be a situation where hopefully nobody will die, and I want to take the opportunity to try seeing what I can find.
What? It's a weirdly shiny shopping area.
Yes, it actually hurts the eyes a little.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd take a minute, as I am with myself right now, and just kick the fuck back and relax. Just don't even worry about it. Enjoy your time. Be happy for a hot second.
I did on the beach, and I don't have time for that now.
Or not. Because you're running around being a detective, you're not detecting anything, you're sitting here with me.
Yeah, I just need a moment to collect my thoughts, alright?
Then do that here.
That's what I'm doing. It's a step-by-step progress.
And so what's the next step after this?
The next step is that I look to the ones who haven't awakened yet, see if there's any common traits coming about them.
Mm-hmm. Or, now, bear with me here, because this is a crazy concept, right? We have as much time in the universe to do anything, and we can just sit here for the time that we're not obligated to kill something.
No. Once
Why?
again, I wasted that time at the beach.
What was different then than now?
Because I literally see no difference.
I don't want to say that Percy led me astray, because he didn't. I just got a bit too caught up.
You're not answering any of my questions. You're dodging like everything. You know that, right?
I'm not dodging anything.
Is this about your whole double thing? Are you being the quote unquote detective again? Is that why you're trying to not let yourself have fun?
Well, let's just say if the host was here, then this would be a much more entertaining conversation, I would imagine.
Oh my God, Grace. You know I don't really buy it, right?
By what?
The whole host thing. I don't buy it. I don't know what you're trying to get across with it.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you have my answer.
That's very insulting towards her. You do understand that, right?
Why do you care? In
well,
fact,
because...
let me continue on this route. Why do you care at all? Because I remember, if I remember correctly, you explained this whole thing to be you don't have any emotion. She's the emotional one. You are the one on the job, right? Just a yes or no. That's all I need.
Well, yes, but I feel more explanation is needed here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's another thing. You feel. You're. I'm sorry. It's just. How do you remember things, first of all, if you are two separate individuals, like two separate entities doing different things? Because you tend to remember each other a lot. You address each other all the time as if you understand what the other one's going to feel when you shouldn't be doing that anyway. How come sometimes when you're in this detective state, you can be really emotional and super lose your cool? And then other times when you're in the host state, you're supposed to be super, like, she's supposed to be incredibly emotional all the time to where I would imagine she's barely functioning if she's the one holding your emotion. But sometimes she's one of the only people of you two getting shit done. You're supposed to be opposites, and you're just not. I really don't buy it. You're not two people, Grace. Look, I get you're clearly going through something, but you're not going to convince me of that. You're just you.
Then I failed.
Come on, don't even start with that. What do you mean?
Vincent, I'm not real.
Yes, you are. You're sitting right there.
No, this has been a problem that has tethered since my parents' death, but I am a concept that was made to do my job. You see, you know about the stresses of war, correct?
Mm-hmm. I kinda died in it, yeah.
Yes, well, the stresses of war piled on with a job that she was not, able to cope with. She tried to create a persona which would be perfect and be void of emotion because, as Graham said, emotions play no part in being a detective. But I will admit, certain people and certain circumstances recently have made this difficult.
Okay. So what is it that you're saying?
I'm sorry, I need to go.
No, hold on, now sit down. So you're telling me that you recognize yourself as an abstract concept to put yourself in front of the quote-unquote real you. You know that you're not real, and that she is, and yet you two both want to be whole again? Grace, if you're calling yourself a mask, why are you keeping it on?
I don't know anymore.
Then don't. Simple as that. Just take it off. Be yourself. We're your friends here, Grace. It doesn't matter anymore.
You're my friend?
I did say that, didn't I? I
No.
always ask you for a drink in the lounge, don't I?
I know, I've never heard you call me that before.
You genuinely make me laugh more than literally most of these people, so... Yeah, you're my friend. Come on. Just chill out for a bit. Do what you want to do. This is like the one time that you're really gonna get to.
Well, right now I want to take a deep breath. I'll do that, yes. Thank you.
Anytime. That's what friends are for. Now, how about you go take your chances of being, your own person for once, and just acknowledge the fact that you're your own person instead of, switching sides constantly, and just go explore and enjoy yourself for a minute.
All right. Yes, I can attempt that.
Do your best.
Do my best. Yes. Do my best.
Attention shoppers, please remember that we do not tolerate discrimination here at the Dandy Mystical Plaza. This also goes for eldritch beings, in both directions.
All need the art, we have the heart. Welcome to the Artsy Entryway, where we'll take your creativity to the next level. My name is Percy Blackwood, and I just work in the framing department. But come, take a look around. Shop to your heart's content and enjoy the beauty of that wood and polyester. Oh, who the hey wrote this?
Hi. I was wondering if you could help me frame something?
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. What can I get you for?
I have a painting. It's a 64 by 64, I think. I don't really remember. It's 64 by 64. It's a castle. I really want it to be framed nicely. It's a landscape, and I really wanted to make sure that the colors pop. So I think I wanted it to be dark, but I also wanted it to be fancy. So you have to make sure that the colors can pop, and also the details can pop out. So I need to make sure that I can see everything, and also that that anyone looking at it can focus on the visuals and also the aspect, and make sure that they can focus on that. And also, it needs to be a centerpiece of the room, but also it can't distract from the other paintings that I have in the room, and also my furniture. And also, the centerpieces of the room also have to stand out against it. And it's going to be in the corner of the room, the left corner, and the lighting's going to be right on it. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I got all that. Excuse me one moment, ma'am. Come on. Where did all that go? What was she saying? No, that wasn't it. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you all just write that down real quick? I'm sorry.
On what?
I think I have a
piece of paper somewhere. Yeah, right here, ma'am, if y'all wouldn't mind. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness. You seem a little, understaffed here.
It's been a little quiet here, yeah. I'm terribly sorry. I guess I'm just a little bit flustered.
Well, I'll write it down. How about you get the materials together? Remember, I said I want the engravings, so if you have like a, those little rotatey thingies, I think they're called a dremel?
These things, right?
Oh.
I'll figure it out.
I'll write everything down.
That'd be much appreciated, ma'am. Okie doke. So, have a certain, what's that word? Regality to you. It's a very fancy dress.
Oh, thank you. Do you like these earrings too?
They're very pretty. What is that made of?
Silver, only the finest, and of course, diamonds. And this ring, you like it?
How do y'all get stuff like...
Well, you buy it, of course.
Well, of course, pardon my assumption. Just, I don't know. I guess I don't really see much of the upper crust around here.
Upper crust, you're so cute. Here's the details you need.
Well, thank you very much. I'll have that right out to you in a jiffy.
I'll be here.
Hey, Percy. Hey, Percy. Yeah, hey, what's up? This just seems like a good time for me to politely ask you, can you roll for me to see how well this whole frame making business goes for you? I just want to find out how good you are at it.
Yeah, of course, Miss M.
I'm a tree, Percy Blackwood. No, it wasn't. No, I was supposed to be getting back at you. God damn it! Just fucking roll.
Yeah, of course. What does that color say right there?
Chartreuse.
Much appreciated. Can I use that thing right there that says color theory?
What? Fuck. Yes, here you go. Just Percy, I just need you to fucking roll, okay? That's what I'm asking you for.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, well, this is apparently you're about to put together the most immaculate frame known to man. Wow, stakes! What an intense episode this is! Alright, good job, Percy, whatever, I'm gonna go back to my shopping spree. Good luck with that, I guess.
See you, Miss M!
Yeah,
Take care, have fun with your shopping!
Whatever, bye.
Sweet Archies.
Attention shoppers, please do not feed the mall goths. They are an invasive species and should not be encouraged to return.
And welcome to Video Mart, home of the mart that has videos. God, do I really have to read this every time someone comes in the door? That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, it's nice to see you as well.
Oh, hello there, Miss Garden. You'll have to forgive me. I thought you were going to be A, with Vincent, and B, not interested in this.
Well, in part it did attract me, because I have had experience with these machines in previous scenarios, but I've never really known exactly what they are. They look like very advanced typewriters with screens.
I mean, that is one way to look at it. These are computers, Miss Garden. I happen to know the most about computers in everyone in this mall, despite being at least twice as old as most people who go here, so I guess that's why I work at Video Mart now.
You didn't have a choice, did you?
Absolutely not. What makes you think I'd ever have a choice when our gracious host is involved?
That's fair. So, if you have the time, would you educate me on what these are, precisely?
I mean, I don't see anyone else in the store, and of course I've got the time for you, Miss Garden. Now, seeing as your frame of reference is very fancy typewriters, and calculators were not invented until over 20 years after you left. I'm just trying to think of what the best frame of reference is, because there's a lot I could go into that I'm not sure you would quite understand.
Well, I wouldn't mind
Okay.
if you know me.
Alright, so this is a computer, and what it basically does is lots of math and logic equations very, very, very fast. For instance, let me just open up this word processor here. And if you type in things on this little keyboard, you'll see that words pop up on the screen, much like your typewriters. In essence, you're using the keyboard and the mouse to talk to the computer in a language that it will understand, so that it can use all sorts of different processes, in this case, something that will put words on a screen to do what you tell it to.
So it's like paper, but on the screen.
Essentially, yes. I think you could also hook it up to a printer and put the paper on the screen on paper in real life, if that makes sense.
Yes, I am aware of telegrams and the like.
These are wireless, so that does help.
But wait, how does that work?
Well, you see, there's this burgeoning new technology that they call the internet. Basically, it allows all sorts of these computers to connect over vast distances. Now, I have no idea how they managed to do it with such tiny computers. Mine were much, much bigger, the ones I worked on. But I suppose technology does smudge on.
I see. Amazing that they did this in such a short few decades.
I know, it's incredible. With all these advances, there's all sorts of things you can do with a Oh dear.
What?
So, my knowledge of computers stops at the 1980s. What the hell is an USP?
Oh, you mean this hole on the side?
If there's this little square hole that looks to be like half of it's deeper and half of it is just like something stops against the hole and it just says USP on it. What is this? What computer language is an USP? Did they just change how computers work nowadays?
An USP? Maybe you're supposed to insert something into said USP?
What the hell do you insert into an USP? Do you see any USPs around here?
Maybe some sort of USP contraption?
Like an USP plug to plug into the USP hole or something?
Maybe it's in one of these boxes around here.
Oh god. There's also an USP-C.
Oh. This is a combination of letters that's making me very uncomfortable.
I worked with computers and I don't understand any of this, Miss Garden. How do you think I feel?
Well, maybe we can ask somebody else later. I'm not sure. Don't fiddle with it. You might break it.
It only has 2 ways to plug in. Why do neither of them work?
I don't know.
What is technology anymore?
I don't even want to ask.
Oh god.
Attention shoppers. If a vending machine is not working, come to the security desk for compensation. Please do not, however, rage against the machine. They will turn against us.
Oh my god, Tommy, I don't understand why, nobody takes me seriously.
Well, I don't really know. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Is it because of the way I look? Am I doing this whole
Oh, Skippy! Just a girl I wanted to see!
Oh,
so,
Sammy?
I was over at Olive Parton. Hold on, let me put this on the desk.
Oh, that looks...
Lots of
that,
fam.
looks...
Yeah.
Like...
I guess you could say I'm trying to keep my cool over this. So here's the thing. So I was in Olive Garden, doing my job, and the fan was in my ceiling, and now it is no longer in my ceiling,
So
and
it,
I don't
like,
know what to do.
Fell out.
Yeah, and I was like, finally, I can get a new fan.
Well, you seem pretty like chill about this, despite like your fan falling out of your like ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, I get to take a break. I don't have my break quite yet, but I get to take one now that I can turn my fan in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Have you noticed that some of the people are like really weird here? There was an old guy yelling at the computer.
Like, he doesn't even know what a USB-C is. They're like all the computers.
Well, that's what he was yelling about, and I was like, "What is his problem?" And then like the younger woman next to him was also freaking out over a goddamn computer.
Like maybe they're like Amish.
The Amish, I don't know what the hell they're doing in the mall. Be careful when you touch that side; it still zaps you. Okay, God of Thunder, chill out. You're fine, Thor.
All right, so like we'll get this all like fixed up for you and everything. So like just go back so your boss doesn't like kill you.
Well, of course. Be careful not to get shocked. You don't have a degree in electricity.
No,
right?
like, buddy, I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. I have a degree in mechanical engineering. Like, it's such a. And this is what I see with all these.
No, I'm just making jokes. Just making a little. We have fun here. We have fun here at the Dandy Mystic Plaza. We have fun.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back over to Olive Garden because I'm the only man working today. So, thank you for the fan. We'll see.
Olive Garden. That sounds interesting. Kate, Skimpy, would you mind if I take my break now?
Like, you've been working like all day, Tommy. Why don't you just like go take that break of yours?
Yeah,
like,
I'll go do that.
take care of this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin there. So yeah, I'm gonna take my break. Thanks.
All right.
Attention, shoppers. If you are having an existential crisis within our mall, please listen to the disembodied voice and follow its instructions. All will come to light soon.
Let's see. Now where is the? No, that's not right. Why do they put the numbers on the sign? It doesn't make any sense.
I still didn't. Sorry, I was taking care of some stuff at the security desk. Ma'am, do you...
I guess I'm a little lost.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the olive part.
Oh, that's in the food court. It's on the first.
What floor are we on right now?
The first floor.
Wait, I thought we were on the second floor because I parked in the covered parking, right?
Oh no. Okay, so we are definitely on the first floor because there are 2 floors above us, right? You see the second and the third.
Right.
Uh-huh. Did you take an elevator at any point? Stairs?
Yeah, I took an elevator. I was just at the plate. I just got a frame made, and I gave really nice, cute boy with freckles. He was so nice. I tipped him a few $100s because that's just how much. I should have tipped him more. I don't like to feel bad about it.
So you tipped him a few $100s.
Yeah, I really feel it. Do you think that was an? I feel bad. I
No,
feel like that was on the 3rd floor though.
Okay. So you're clearly, you know what? It doesn't matter where you've been, it matters where you're going. The food court is down the corner and to your right. You also seem to have a lot of bags with. I personally don't actually really feel comfortable letting you just. I can take that back to the security desk and hold it for you if you need help.
Oh my gosh, you're so nice. Here, hold on. Oh my gosh. Here, just take this.
Yeah.
It's just only a little bit. It's like 300.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm gonna.
It's just a little bit of bags. And can you like walk me down to the food court because honestly my heels are killing me.
Yeah, I can help. I can walk you to the food court. This doesn't need to. I don't need to be here the whole time. Yeah, I'll follow you to the food court. I'll walk you there. Make sure nobody's getting in your business, and you know, just after I drop you off, make sure you call me if you need any help. Okay?
That's so nice of you. Thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Attention, shoppers. I just hope you're having a swell day. I love you, even if no one else does.
Okay, let's see. You mentioned Olive Party. Vincent! Hey, Vincent!
What?
Hey, you want to get some Olive Garden?
I don't know what that is.
It's a food place over here. I don't know. I met one of the guys that works there. He brought in a really broken fan. It was a mess. I'm on break and I want some food and something to drink.
You know what? I mean, fine. I was taking a nap, but now my throat's dry. Let's go.
Well, now you can come with me and help me with the guy who last time I talked to him and mentioned John, he nut tapped me. I need help.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Tommy, it's probably best that you take care of this one for the most part, since you know the most about it. I'll be there to support you, I guess.
That's all I ask for, because I really probably can't take another nut tap after everything else right now.
You know they change, like, personality.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I want to risk that. Because he
Alright,
had it
whatever.
for a while, so...
Whatever. I'm just gonna focus on enjoying my time right now. So I'm gonna get some food. You do whatever it is. I guess I'm fucking supervising you now.
Hi, welcome to Olive Pardon. Pardon me, this food is amazing. How can I help you two today?
Oh, that's amazing. Table for two. Not together.
Not together. So do you want two separate tables, or do you want like a table for two that you two are gonna like sit at the same table, or? Because I can set up
the
two
second
tables.
option, yes.
So
actually, you know, can we get set at the bar? Actually, that'll be a lot quicker.
Oh, of course. Can I see your IDs?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I got
Okay. Tommy Gwendolyn.
Let's see if I even have
Gwendolyn,
mine
my family. And you, sir?
Here it is.
Oh,
fucking
the military ID. Very nice. You know, I have family in my military as well.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Cool. So you guys just have a seat. What can I get you guys to drink?
Ooh. What do you have?
Well, let's see. We've got actually just about anything you can ask for. Although you look like a whiskey kind of man.
There we go. Surprise me.
I can get you that. And what does he want?
I'll just take whatever sodas you've got here.
Oh, sure, yeah, coming right up. Let's see. Oh, that's empty. And that's oh, cool, excellent. Here you are. That is a Sprite and a whiskey.
Yay.
So, what can I help you guys?
Oh, well, I just saw that you brought the fan over back into fan service where I was just working at. And I was just here taking my break and just wanted to get to know some of the other people here in the mall.
Well, hello. I'm Sammy Callops. Now, are you guys going to be ordering from the dinner menu or the lunch menu or the breakfast menu? Or
probably the dinner.
We have it all 24/7.
Probably the dinner menu, I think. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering where you ended up running off to in such a hurry, John. I just was wondering what happened.
My name's not John. It's Sammy. Sammy Callops. That is my name.
Sammy John Callops? I mean, I thought I heard the name mentioned there.
No, it's just Sammy. Please don't call me that.
So it's just Sammy?
Yes.
Tommy.
Just Sammy.
Tommy, maybe you should pull back a little bit.
I'm not John. There's no John. My name is not John. I have no John. There is no John here that's ever worked here. My name is not John. My name is Sammy Callops. Please, just respect my name.
Sorry. Just must have thought you were someone else.
Yeah. I guess I get that a lot.
Yeah, Tommy. Trust me. Let's just order some food.
Okay, that works.
How can I help you guys with your order?
I have no idea.
I haven't eaten in, I think, actual months, so surprise me. Fuck it.
Cool. I will be right back.
Don't do that.
But I was just trying to get them.
No. That's how we end up with you.
I mean... Oh.
Trust me, Tommy. Please. Don't do that.
Right, it was the... Right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You gotta be more subtle with it. You gotta make them say it. You can't push it.
That makes sense, I guess.
All right, here we go. We got a plate of the fettuccine alfredo. It's got some chicken in there as well. And for you, we have the scallops on some angel hair pasta. All right, are you guys going to be taking anything else? Or are you guys going to need the check or anything? Or do you want it to go? Or what do you guys need?
I'm gonna eat here. I already have my glass.
I should probably take it to go.
Okay, yeah, I'll get it to go box, and I will get you guys the check.
Before you do.
Oh, yeah?
Before you do, I wanted to ask you one more thing.
No, oh, sure, go ahead.
You said your family was in the military, right?
Oh, yeah, it's a long line from military. Man, you wouldn't believe.
What branch? Do you, tell me about it. What's up?
They've been in everything from Navy to Air Force. I mean, I haven't enlisted myself, but that's because of other reasons. But, I've lived with the military my entire life. So I've got a lot of respect to you, sir. Thank you. With how crazy the 40s can be.
40s. Yeah. Definitely with how crazy the 40s can be.
40s. All right, well,
anyway,
I'll be getting your check. Thank you guys for coming to Olive Apartment.
Thank you. More like that, Tommy. More like that.
Right. Got it.
Attention shoppers. Harassment is a no-go at the Dandy Mystical Plaza. Please keep your hands, tentacles, and every other touchy appendage to yourself. I have been given a taser, and I am not afraid to use it.
Okay. Alright, that's done. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Noted for future reference. Cool. And, plus side, I got food. Why am I talking to myself?
Why are you talking to yourself, Mr. Reed?
Yeah. Okay, cool, awesome. Sneaking up on me. That's a first in a while. Hey, McGillicuddy.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I take it you're having an adequate time at the mall, because good times are far too much to ask for.
Well, I had a nap, I had a drink, I had some food, and the worst reoccurring moment in my life.
Oh?
So, I just had, this terrible time of deja vu with Tommy.
Deja vu how?
Well, given that you were there the first time around, how do you think? Except it wasn't me this time.
You have to understand, Mr. Reed, half of the time I wasn't there, so you are going to have to be more specific.
Right. Tommy was pushing one of them. Really hard. He, the one that he thinks the name was John or whatever it was. He just kept pushing that name, and I could see the guy just getting worse, and I got worried. It wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you and say that it was. I will say that I am not entirely surprised. From day one, Mr. Gwendolyn has been rather pushy about awakening, tried to awaken even himself without any proper knowledge. Just needs a bit of a gentle nudge is to the right direction.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Reed, I just got done having the dread realization that my area of expertise has progressed without me, so I'm going to go find another area of technology I'm familiar with, the hardware store. Apparently they have one in the mall. Would you care to join me?
Yeah, you know what? That's something I know too. Good.
Excellent.
Let's go.
All right.
Anything at all.
All right. And, looks really close. And is that just an entire row of nothing but power saws?
Are these shelves entirely filled with hammers?
This is definitely not the shape that a saw should be in. Does our gracious host even know what power tools are?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm assuming when you say power tools, you mean something in your century.
Yes, I suppose I could catch you up on that. What I'm getting at here is, I think she knows nothing of how this hardware is supposed to work beyond killing people.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a single wrench.
Right, we have automatic ones of those now. They would be here if this were any sensible store. I suppose I should say, while I have the chance, congratulations, Mr. Reed.
On what?
On being halfway there.
I didn't really do a whole lot, but it is.
Excuse
nice.
me? Didn't do a whole lot. Did you already forget, Mr. Reed? You're the one who started all this. I certainly can't awaken anybody by myself. I can't awaken anybody, period, I don't think. Without you, we would have 0 people on our side.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, because you are here, and you were here before I was. I think literally the only thing I did was give you some form of motivation to actually try. Because remember Grace? Remember Tommy? Yeah, no. If you weren't here, I wouldn't be anywhere. So instead of congratulating me and whatever you think I'm supposed to react with that, I'm just gonna say thank you, and let's just move on to this terrible, terrible hardware store.
Well, if there's one thing I know about you, Mr. Reed, it's that you're far too stubborn to accept a bit of happiness, positivity, and compliments when you hear them, so I won't argue any of this with you any further. Instead, let's get started on your education into modern hardware. This, Mr. Reed, is a power drill.
Attention shoppers, we focus on safety here at the Dandy Mystical Plaza. Please call security if you run into any suspicious characters. Security can and has dispatched of criminals.
So, you've seen the weird rich woman too, right? Eating alone once again.
Hi there, welcome to Olive Garden. I'm so sorry for the wait. Where did your little freckle friend go?
I don't know. We were gonna have lunch together, and then he just kind of.
No, he must be in the bathroom. Sometimes the door gets a little locked, and then the handle gets a little stuck, and then you gotta jiggle it for a little while.
Right.
Well, can I start you off with a drink, or maybe if you want to order a drink for your friend?
Can I get? Actually, I can afford more than water today. I would like a lemonade and bring 2 of them. Oh, Percy, you okay?
Oh my, you are sweaty, sir. Well, I'm sorry, but our fan is not working. It has fallen out of the ceiling.
I'm so sorry. I just, gosh, you know what? It's not a big deal. I'll tell Junior.
Yeah,
that's totally okay. Can I get you a water? Maybe some
that would be
napkins,
nice, sir. Thank you.
Oh, sure thing. So lemonade and the water.
Thank you.
Junior, you would not believe what just happened. I just found this. First of all, this beautiful lady came into the store earlier, and she just, she this frame. She wanted me to get this frame for her, and I did it. But oh my gosh, look at.
I also saw the beauty.
Wait,
she came to the security
you
desk.
did?
Yes, no. I also saw the really pretty rich lady.
Y'all don't think that.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, so Olive Garden?
Olive Garden. I got our drinks. I've looked at the menu. It's kind of cool, kind of cozy.
Never really been to a restaurant fancy like this before.
Oh God, me neither.
Closest thing would be what was that place called? White Fort something or other.
What the fuck is this bullshit doing in my mall?
Oh, howdy, Miss M. Thanks for helping with the frame earlier.
I don't know what. You know what? No, that doesn't matter right now. What matters is what I made was a perfectly acceptable mall, and what I have is whatever the fuck this is.
Do you have an issue with the?
No, I don't have an issue with Italian food, but this isn't Italian food. This is low quality bullshit.
Hi, I have your drinks. Oh my, you guys have a number 3. What can I get you, ma'am?
Don't feed her.
You can't get me. You know what? No. Why would I want anything? What is this Olive Garden doing in this mall? I made
It's all
this
right.
mall.
I have some cash here. Here, just some water for the missus, please. Actually,
water for the missus? Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss. I'm sorry, Miss M. I'm so sorry.
Would you guys like me to come back? I'll come back with a big old basket of Hot Pockets. That's right.
Wait,
pardon
I'm
me.
sorry.
What? I will be right back. Thank you.
David.
I'll be back with the basket of Hot Pockets. Vanessa, David.
Sorry, David.
Let me see this fucking menu.
Sure. Here you go.
Hot Pockets and Olive Garden.
Is that not what they normally have?
Yeah.
No! That's not even Italian! That's not even food!
Did you just call Hot Pockets not food?
They're not food.
I subsisted on Hot Pockets for several years, and you're telling me...
Well, I'm amazed you're alive then, Junior. Truly, it is only via the power of black stars that you've survived as long as you have. God, what the
exactly are these? What are these Hot Pockets anyhow?
Cardboard.
It's like pizza, but in a pocket.
No, it's like cardboard mixed with plastic, mixed with some sort of goo that they call cheese.
Every time is pizza time when you have pizza on it.
It's not on a bagel!
I said in a pocket. You should listen.
Yeah, well, you cut out. Anyway. Okay, listen, I'm trying to comprehend why you two came here. This isn't a real Italian restaurant. You could have gone somewhere nicer. I could have taken you somewhere nicer.
I think this looks pretty nice.
This is pretty nice.
No, it's really not. Okay, look at this. Like, I think that's supposed to be angel hair pasta, but no, look at it. Look at how it's
All
congealing
right, I
together.
got your hot pockets, everybody. Here you go.
Yes.
Wait.
Thanks, David.
Wait, okay, so you mean to tell me you actually went to Olive Garden, excuse me, Olive Pardon, and you got Hot Pockets? Like,
yes.
Yeah, that's what we... Well,
No,
we
no.
don't necessarily sell them here. We just kind of have them in the baskets. It's kind of like breadsticks, you know?
No,
can I put you guys on the
stop right now, stop right the fuck now. You know, no, this is too much. I cannot handle this. No, you two are not going to have this bullshit in my fucking mall. You are going to an actual Italian restaurant. Fuck this shit!
Hello, welcome to Giuseppe. Can I take your order?
Yes?
What the
Yeah, here you go. Get some nice actual Italian food from the nice Italian waiter. Listen to the nice actual Italian music. Enjoy the ambiance. Jesus!
Can I recommend the fettuccine?
Yeah, I'll take the fettuccine. This is really nice.
Yeah, of course it is. I have fucking taste.
Alright, I'll be right back with the garlic bread.
I'll back down. This is nice.
Miss Sam,
What, Percy?
y'all did something nice. That was a really good idea.
Listen, you know, I said the void could be nice. Did you think I was fucking lying? Whatever, enjoy.
No.
Enjoy your fucking lunch. I'll see you both at the mall. Whatever. I'll come get you when you're done. Have a nice lunch. Later.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Miss
Murder
Sam.
God.
She's so nice.
She can't eat. She can, maybe.
Alright,
Well-
I got your garlic bread. My brother over here will be coming to take the rest of your order.
Mario! We have too many people! What are you doing standing around?
Luigi, I'll be right over. I'm sorry,
Attention
we're a little bit
shoppers.
understaffed.
If you're hungry, visit our food court. We have such delicious options as Olive Pardon and basically Olive Pardon. That's it. Also, there's an Auntie Anne's on the second floor because there's always an Auntie Anne's at a mall.
Got to say the chip selection at Auntie Anne's isn't the best, but what can you do?
Hey, McGill, are you eating some chips?
Yeah, chips and a pretzel.
Chips and a pretzel. You want to trade the chips for like some nice Italian bread?
That would be appreciated.
Here, I got it actually from Italy. Apparently, Murder God just really doesn't like Olive Pardon.
I'll just leave you two to be. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Percy. We had a good time. Yeah, so just hanging out at the mall, I guess.
Yes, and/or Italy.
And or Italy. So we haven't talked a lot at all. I feel like maybe there's some things we gotta address.
I mean, we really haven't. It's that is true. Yes.
So I'm not good at this. I'm just gonna kind of say it.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I caused you to have an existential crisis because everyone thought you were the Grace Killer.
Well, you have to understand, first of all, that that's not exactly something that goes away, even if I'm not. That being said, you weren't exactly you when the murder god brought it up. You didn't have a say in the matter. Like most things in my life these days, it's all the murder god's fault. Your
you're good.
I can't really. I feel. I still feel responsible because had I not done that in the first place, there wouldn't really be anything for her to mess with you with. And like you said, it doesn't exactly go away. I figured the least I could do was apologize.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, you're not exactly wrong.
So, I'm sorry, and, I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, are we... Just, I need to apologize for my sake, and also for yours, mostly yours, just a little bit for mine. Are we good?
Well, I see no reason that you should try anything. Well, actually, let me back up. Try anything like murdering again. Obviously, you're going to have to if that's
not really
your
an
role.
option.
But outside of that, you seem like a nice young man. Whatever happened in the past it happened. Let's keep moving for a better future than what we first saw. Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. Good. You know, it's a hell of a coincidence. I have a son. You know, his name's also Junior.
Oh, shoot. When was he born?
1963. Why do you ask?
No reason. I have no logical reason to ask that question. Thank you very much.
I see. Totally. Of course.
Of course.
Attention shoppers, if you're looking to buy clothes, try the shop aptly titled CLOTHES! That's clothes with an exclamation point, the correct way to feel about buying new threads.
Well, that's a bit on the nose, but at least they got the point across. Might as well.
Ow, that announcement hurt my ears.
Oh god. Hello?
Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here yet. This mall isn't very busy.
Yes, I'm not really one for fashion, but, I guess they sold it to me, but what's a high society woman like you doing here?
Well, you know, it's good to get out of the town once in a while, see the sights, meet the people, you know, shop in stores like clothes.
Well, yes, but, I mean, not to be, prejudiced at all, but I'd expected someone like you to be somewhere a bit more, well, less cheap, if you know what I mean.
No, it's nothing. I don't take offense at all.
Of course.
I mean, we all started out somewhere, right? I mean, money doesn't come from nowhere.
I see. Well, what do you do? Do you own a business or something?
No. It's sort of more like inheritance or sharing money, you know. I don't know. It's a little complicated and a bit gossipy.
Nobility.
I don't know if you're into. Well, maybe. Here, let's walk and talk. I have a few outfit ideas for you that would definitely get you a little bit, well, that would suit you a little better.
Oh, forgive me, I'm not really,
No, come on, I'll talk. Let's see. Well, I do have a boyfriend. He's... I don't really...
Right, So, sorry, that took me back a bit. Not really much experienced in that field, you know.
Oh, do you? Well, this is why we're shopping for clothes.
No, that's not really, that's
No,
not really my...
I mean, you're wearing this trench coat, and what is that, like 4 layers, including your bra? Oh my gosh, you must be sweating. We need to do something better.
London gets cold.
So you're from London. I guess that makes sense considering the accent. I mean, I guess. So, a lot of my funds come from my family, but not London born. It seems like a lot of people get their funds from like family status in London. I hear a lot of girls like me talk about like, oh, technically I'm nobility because my uncle was like the prince of this or whatever. No, I just inherited this, and well, I'm spending it in a good way, giving back to the people. I don't think that's so bad.
I suppose not. It's a generous thing to do. Although, you shouldn't be spending it on me. I mean, if you have a boyfriend, then maybe you should treat him.
He wouldn't appreciate it.
Actually, that might be a point. I'm not an expert, but considering your youth, statistically I don't predict it lasting, and 10% of the time it will end in death, so...
Death?
I mean, not to be
Right.
blunt, I'm just sharing my opinion,
Right, I'm just gonna step away and,
Hey! Wondered where you got off to, Grace. I haven't seen you here. How's it going? You doing okay? Making new friends?
Meeting acquaintances. Yes. Why you looking like that?
Security?
Hi. What's your name? You're the... Yeah, the name for here that you go by. Yeah, your name, yeah. Grace wasn't bothering you here, was she, miss?
No, not at all. Yes, security, can you please come?
Wait, no, you don't need to call security.
It is not like anything's happened or anything. It's just she was just talking. She's kind of insensitive like that. I mean, aren't you, Grace? You're a little insensitive around other people, especially other people. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Suppose so.
No, well, I mean, just, mentioning death and threatening death to someone is not a very nice thing to do, especially whenever she was about to buy you a very nice outfit.
Grace, you were bringing up death again to this nice lady. That's the last thing you should be bringing up. Death is the farthest thing from bringing up besides the bus. That's the one thing we should not bring up is the bus. Yes, not that.
What are you even saying?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're just here making friends and being a little bit mean like you normally do, and I'm very sorry about that, miss. I don't know why my friend's acting like that. It's really weird.
You are this close to me transfiguring you into a bear and me putting my finger right on your belly. Now stop.
Oh my god, what is happening? Stop. Yeah,
Hello, you two. Are you currently giving this woman some trouble?
I mean, no, we weren't doing it. Grace was being a little bit mean about death and whatnot. But...
Yes, lady, ma'am, excuse me, I didn't get your name earlier. Are they bothering you? Yes,
it's Fina, and thank you very much for showing up. Yes, she threatened me with death, and she's also threatening him with something about transmutation. I don't know.
So you threatened this fine lady, Fina, with death, and you threatened this skinny man with transfiguration into a bear.
I did not threaten her with death. I was just sharing a statistic that involved death.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them with me, so that they're not, troubling you anymore.
Thank you very much, sir.
Junior, I had to leave here.
No, let's go. Let's go.
It's
Come on.
sorry to bother you. Bye.
No, yep, Let's go. Attention shoppers. The Dandy Mystical Plaza is not responsible if your stay is anything less than dandy or mystical. We are, however, responsible for at least 2 milligrams of whimsy. please come to the security desk if you have yet to receive your Dandy Mystical Plaza issued whimsy today.
All right. So I've brought these to the fountain.
So much for having
Hello,
fun.
Hey, everyone.
Howdy.
Fountain, nice fountain. Fountain is nice. Nice, not bus. Yes.
Yes.
How therapeutic.
Junior, what happened to him?
He was talking about the bus.
I'm...
Don't worry about it.
Right,
Not
right.
right now.
The bus that she fucking broke my arm in.
Uh-huh.
That one.
Let's not worry about
Literally remember nothing else about it but that, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We got some information. You guys get some information?
Yes, I learned that USB is actually 3 letters and not 1 word.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Well, nice to know.
It's 3 letters, and there's been 3 different versions of it. The most common one's rectangular, but that's not important.
Oh my god, not again.
I mean, we learned about what I'm gonna call not John, because he's apparently not John. He's in the military. Or, well, he's connected to it somehow.
Yeah, he said his family was in the military, and he hadn't joined for whatever reason?
Oh, and I think he's from the 40s. He mentioned the 40s.
Yeah, he said that the 40s are really weird.
The 40s?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, that might be useful. Did we figure anything else out on anybody else?
I learned that pretty women tip pretty pennies. Oh, and Italy exists. That's important. I
Percy,
think.
please sit down. You're getting far too excited.
There was the
okay.
There was the lady that works at the fan service place.
Yes. Now
she mentioned that she had a degree in engineering and that she knew how to use it. Like that was a big thing.
Huh.
Also
Really?
pretty chill. Showed me how to fix a fan and not make it squeak.
All right.
that's something at least.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, there was the pretty woman, as Percy puts it, Fina. She, from my investigations, turns out that not only is she part of nobility, but it seems that she had a partner in her life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
I talked to her
something about being generous and contributing to the working class, I think, so to speak.
Okay, Junior, you said you talked to her too?
I didn't get as much out of her as Grace. I was just saying that seems like a lot of us today.
Alright, so...
Yeah, it's fun talking
most
to
of us have talked to her. We have way more on her than I think we really have on anything else. Personality, like all personality traits, other such things, all that good stuff.
Sounds
All
like
right.
our next target.
Yep. Guess we're focusing on the princess.
Alright.
That sounds like a
Wow.
good idea.
A princess.
I approve.
Hey, y'all. Oh.
Attention shoppers. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos. This isn't the right script. Disregard that.
Alright, so, like, Sammy, that should be your, like, fan all fix and stuff. So,
Thank
it should
you.
be a lot cooler in here.
Thank you. So I hope y'all know why I called you guys here today.
I'm pretty sure it's not just to fix your fan.
Then, well, no. I mean, we just got to get that installed.
Yeah,
but...
I don't work here.
well, of course, Fina. But something really weird is happening, and I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I've noticed it, especially with the people around here. Do you guys notice anything weird about these people? Like, at all?
Well, like, a couple of them didn't, like, know what computers were according to you? Like, is that what, like, not knowing
Yes.
USB-C in like the year?
Precisely.
No, I totally know what he's talking about. They kept being really weird about like death and talking about things that don't make sense.
You got people talking to you about death? That's like...
Yeah, one of them threatened to kill me.
Brody.
Well, precisely. These people are weird. Not only that, I've never seen them before until today, which is weird because you guys are the only people that I see in this mall. And then that led me to another train of thought. Do you guys remember anything outside of this mall?
No.
Like anything?
Well, I have to have had gotten my like degree in engineering like from somewhere.
Yeah. Tell me about your college years.
Well, like, it was a college in like Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
And like, hold on, I'm trying to remember.
Nothing there, right?
No, like,
what are we doing here?
Like, I remember something about the 5 colleges. I don't know if it was like Smith or Hampshire.
5 colleges. I feel like, because I went to college. I went to a community college, but the problem is I don't remember doing that. I don't remember anything outside of this except that I work in this building. I feel like I was supposed to have a dog, but I don't remember ever having a dog. I don't even know who I am anymore. I mean, shit, maybe I am John. I don't know. I'm having an existential crisis, man.
Oh my God,
I'm freaking out.
Please, just be quiet.
No, dude, I'm freaking out, dude. I don't want to work at all apart anymore. I want out. And the problem is the doors don't work. And then the new guy that works here, he was never here before until then, and he had to get into this building somehow, but the doors don't work. The doors, they don't even jiggle when you move them. It's like a wall. It's like a wall with handles.
We all need to calm down.
You're right.
Take
It's like
a few breaths.
It's like painted on like Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote and stuff. Like,
right? Fina, can you honestly like tell me what do you remember outside of this mall? Besides coming in and spending it all the time, which weirdly enough we have our own ecosystem with currency.
Well,
like, what are these like murder bucks? Is what they say on them. They got like not George Washington.
Yeah, murder bucks. You know what the weird freckle guy called the short woman pixie cut, red dress.
That,
Murder
like, lady who like
God.
dropped the fan off in front of Murder God.
Murder murder bucks. Murder God. What is this world?
It's like we're in some kind of like murder game or something. Like,
yeah.
Attention shoppers. The Dandy Mystical Plaza will be closing soon. Not that this matters to you, as you can never leave. The doors are locked. They do not open. This is the void. There is no beginning or end. Have a great evening!